Can you tell me the feeling amongst the squad over the last couple of days while there has been speculation about the manager's future?
We know that we had definitely not the result we wanted to. We know that we have to ask some question between us, because at the end of the day, we are on the field, and we're not accepting this kind of defeat because lose is not acceptable in here, and we always want to win. But it's the mentality in the locker room. It's still the same, still good. We're still working together, still unified, and gonna work hard for getting that win. Who's gonna put us back on the wheel of winning.
Have you spoken, or the manager spoke to you since the Ross County game, and what has he said about the future?
Oh, the future is still the same. It's game by game. We want to win every game, like I said, and definitely we speak after the game of Ross County. We know that was not a good game from us. That we didn't score. We did take some goal that we could just didn't happen. But it's still the same talk game after game. We just want to improve, show that the result on this moment is not the one of the one that we want, that Celtic want, and we're definitely gonna do the most and all our possible to get that fixed.
Can you tell us how you felt when you had to get an escort out of the stadium after the game with all the fans there?
After the game, because we still had the mentality, of the game. The game was really defeat and a bad game, and to stop the running of the cup was really bad. But it's something you have to accept sometimes, and I just feel a little bit of pain just for my other teammates. Who've been there for a long time, and it's been 9 years. They did a really good job, and I just feel a little bit of pain for them. But this is how it is.
When you see the fans so angry, though, how does that make you feel, and the other players feel, when you see how much it, I suppose, means to them?
Like I said, I'm just gonna join what I just said before. It's football. You know that sometimes when you don't have the wins, that fans not gonna be happy. But it's something that I accept from my year before. The club I was before. I know that when you don't have the results, fans can be angry. But in a club like this, like Celtic, and see how much my teammates did, for long years, and what they achieve, and just for I know it's a really important year, but for months where we don't have the victory that we want, I just really feel painful for them, but I still think that we have so much in front of us, and we're just gonna fix that by being unified, being with us, being just Celtic, and just improve and win every game after that.
Are you confident that the players and the manager, you can fix what is wrong at the moment? The results aren't coming, and performances maybe aren't as good as they should be.
Yeah, we just keep trusting ourselves. We know that we are not in a good place right now, and we know that it's not going to change like this by a day, or just wake up and just say, oh, he's just going to correct today. He's just going to correct by working together, by working hard, working more on the field, finding more solutions, talk to each other more, and we definitely know that it's gonna be better next time when this time it's gonna be fixed.
Christopher, 2 wins out of the last 10 matches for Celtic is clearly not acceptable from the club's point of view. What is the problem? Can you put your finger on the problem?
The problem is just that we don't win. That's it. We want to.
Why is that?
There is so much problem. On the. Sometimes you can watch a lot of film. You can see that sometimes on the free kicks, or too much penalties or stuff like that. We take too many. We do too many mistakes. And after, like say the coach, we're just not efficient in the two important thing in football. It's the two boxes. And right now we are not efficient enough in these two boxes. And right now that's what is cost us. And we just, like I said, we just have to work on it, work every day on it and improve, because the quality is the same that we had last year. We have the same and more player than last year. So we have more talent. It's just about, the mentality and the thing that we have to do and to be better.
The club bosses, Christopher, are 100% behind the manager. That's clear from their statement this week. Are all the players 100% behind the manager?
Definitely. The dressing room is just unified like never. It's just like we just so strong together. The dressing room and the player are behind the staff, and the staff is behind us. It's just, it never changed on that. The only thing right now is just the result, and we're gonna do everything we can for just change that.
Christopher, those scenes at full time, being escorted by the police, apparent missiles being thrown at the players as they left. Have you ever been involved in anything or experienced anything like that in football before?
Yeah, I had some time before. When I was playing the relegation, when I was in first division, we was playing the playoff and stuff like that. And we was escorted by the police because some fans away was a little bit troubling, some stuff like that. We can say that it was tough moment. It was hard, but this is how it is. You can't do anything about it. It's just how it is. And right now, it's just the situation, but we're just gonna focus on the field.
Mentally, when you're leaving the stadium, you see to your left the sort of chaos that's going on outside the stadium. How is that making you feel mentally as a player, knowing obviously what it means for these fans and how it's going at the moment?
I'm just gonna join what I said before. I think it's me. I feel it's been 1 year I'm here. I know that the club wants so much win and stuff like that, and I know that I've been here for 1 year. He hurt me a little bit, but I feel pain when I watch Brony on my right. I feel pain when I see Callum on my left. When I see Tom or Jamesy the next morning, because this player, I think they just give everything for this club. They have been workers. What they achieve, I just can't talk about it. It's even too much for me, because what they achieve for this club is just huge. And to just see them see that, I think and if I ask them, how it is, they say it's the first time. And that's what I feel. And I feel hurt from them, for them. But at the end, like I said, it's just we're just gonna pass this, going next and going on the field and play, because this is our job, and we're gonna do everything that we can to achieve our goal from this year.
What's your message to these fans? Fans are angry at the players, at the management team, at the board. It's real anger from a real large section of the Celtic support. What's your message to them?
My message is probably that we can't win a championships in November or December. We can win a championships in May, in June. It's just hard to accept. Defeat, lose. After every lose, I'm going home. I'm hurt. I can't sleep. It's difficult. Every player is difficult, but at the end of the day, the championship is a marathon. It's not a one game. It's something that is long, and we're gonna achieve. And because we trust you every day, we wake up every day in thinking that we're gonna accomplish our goal this year. So that's why I'm here in front of you, and that's why we wake up every day, is to achieve that. And I just have in my mind that we're gonna do it. That's it.
Just finally from me, Chris. Apologies for the series of questions. In terms of these next games, so AC Milan and then on Sunday, do you as a player freely admit and see that you have to perform and get results in this game if you want to see Neil Lennon continue as manager?
This is the mentality that I have since I'm here. It's been 1 year I'm here, and what you just say is just the mentality that Celtic want every game. Accomplish, playing good, playing well and win. This is what Brony told me. That's what Celtic told me. That's what the coach tell me when I came here. It's that when you put the feet in that door here in Celtic, you have that to have that mentality at every game, and I'm not going to change that. And I don't think that every player in the dressing room is going to change that, because we want to win every game.
We hear that every week, Christopher, and the results still don't happen. What will it take now? Because you keep saying the right things and everyone at Celtic says the right things, but it's not happening on the field. Is there a responsibility now that things must change? There's no more excuses.
Like you say, we talk, but you have your point of view, from your side and us. But every day we wake up, we come here, we're working hard. We want to change everything, every day we want to work hard. Every day we want to change something. Every day we talk to each other to see what we can improve, what we did wrong and stuff like that. So it's going to happen one day. A streak, I think is that a streak, it means to end one day. That's it. So when we had the streak of winning, it stopped one day. So when we had a streak of losing, it's gonna end at one moment. And me, I definitely have the mentality that, and I think that when this streak is gonna come to an end, it's gonna just push us to a different year. And we're just gonna go, because like I said to the question before, in my head, I'm just focused on what is the goal at the end of the season, and I'm not going to stop until I have this at the end of the year.
The manager mentioned, and as you alluded to, the both ends of the field, it's not happening. But as a defender yourself, how much responsibility do the defenders take, and what needs to improve? What can you guys do to make sure you're not giving away the penalties or the silly goals?
Just being more focused, more concentrated. Not having some jump in games. I'm the first one on the line, and I'm the first one who did the mistake of the penalty this weekend. So I take full responsibility of that, and I know that when it's happening, the next day I have to work hard and wake up and see myself in the mirror and say simply that I have to improve or skip this kind of little error was going to cause the team. And like I said again, it's just going to come one day where all the work that we put on the table is going to work, and after that, it's just going to change all the year that we have in front of us.
Chris, so you're out for about 2.5 months with your injury. How do you think your form and your fitness has been since you've returned?
Good. I feel really good. The staff, medical here in the club, and my personal staff did a really good job together, and I'm really happy. I'm back on the field. I'm really focused on that. And, the more, the best in this situation is that I can speak with the coach when, it's been 2.5 months. I've been away, and I know that sometime, for example, at some training or probably at some game, if I have to coach shirt or some stuff like that, we can speak to each other because we are grown adult. And right now, the coach and me, we are really listening to each other, and that's really good, and I'm really happy about that.